scored a ton of weights from Facebook Marketplace. This 7-foot 2-inch Olympic bar. Now this is the Rogue Castro. Retails for $300, I believe. I got this for $150, so half off. It spins pretty nice. All it is you can see it's it's bare steel, just very rusted. So obviously that's what we're going to take care of here. I'm going to be using this rust dissolver by Rust-Oleum. I know it works. I tried it before, but I had too many items and I wasn't able to follow the instructions properly. Basically, you just can't let the product dry on whatever surface you're putting it on. I thought I could keep it going by misting a little water on it, but that didn't work. It probably stopped the chemical process. Instead, I suggest putting more of this product on it, just lubricating it more. And it's a gel, so you kind of spread it around. I'm gonna do my best to keep this wet, and for the duration of, or however long I think it needs to actually dissolve this, dissolve all the rust that's on there. And then I'm gonna wipe it away, wash it away as quickly as possible. I got everything ready. Here, let me show you. So I got the bar propped up on something. I can spin it around if I need to. I'm outside, so it'll be easy to spray out the chemical with a hose first, and then some soap and a nylon bristle brush to scrub it all away. That'll stop this chemical from doing more, and the bar should come out in good condition, so let's give it a go. Obviously I'm outside, it's well ventilated, but I probably will put a mask on if I can smell this, because it's nasty. I don't want to breathe it in. All right, let's give it a go. This is a gel substance, if you can see. So you put a bunch on, then we'll spread it out. Stuff works pretty fast, actually. The spots that I just splattered completely killed any of the surface rust here, or even the deeper stuff. So that's why I had to spread it out so that it can cover everything that I want it to. I can't spin the bar too easy, but I think this will be good enough. The knurling wasn't too bad, honestly. It's working pretty fast, but as it turns white, I think it's a sign of it kind of drying. So I really want to lube this up. I don't mind using a lot of the bottle if it means it's gonna work. I mean, even the few minutes that it's already been going, as I'm wiping to spread the product on, the rust is just disappearing. I'm worried about it drying quickly because not only is it in the sun, granted it's 50 degrees out, 54, but it's also breezy, so I think it might dry pretty fast. Okay, yeah, look at this thing. Look at it, it's not 100% perfect, but wow, from before, incredible. You know, there's a couple spots left, right? But that is way better than when I brought it in. I'm gonna dry this off better and make sure it's ready for the next step. I'm gonna do something that I think might be a little taboo. I did a few searches and I really couldn't find many or any results of people painting their barbells. I'm going to assume that's because it's not recommended, especially not cheap paints that you might just find at any hardware store, but I'm gonna try it. Let's say for science, but really because I like spray painting things. So let me show you what I'm working with. This has been mostly restored. Before it was pretty much orange, brown orange from all the rust. And I think I got about, let's say 90, maybe 80 to 90% of it gone, like perfect. And you could repeat the process one more time, whether it's a vinegar soak, whether you're using an actual deruster. And then you could treat this thing, maybe monthly, maybe more depending on your season, temperature of where you're keeping it. But I don't necessarily want to do that. I'm not too interested in a bare steel bar. I got this one on Marketplace for half of its retail price. This is the Rogue Castro. I got it for $150 and I think it retails for twice that. But I always wanted a black bar, and so I'm going to paint this one. And I should do a follow-up on how it lasts. That'll be very important. But this is a cheap way to get, I guess, the desired bar you want, the custom bar. And now, since I didn't remove 100% of the rust, the first thing I'm gonna hit it with is this Rust Reform. It's supposed to go straight up over rust and then be paintable. I'm gonna do one coat of that, and then another coat of a flat black because I wanted an all black bar. It shouldn't interfere with the knurling much, but we're gonna see what happens. I don't do some crazy lifting. I lift just to stay fit. So I don't recommend this if you're very picky about your bars and you bought very expensive. This is an experiment. We're gonna have some fun, all right? I don't know how long it's gonna last, but it looks 1,000 times better already. The bar looks good. Yep. Dry to the touch, just not ready for use per the recommendations, but I think it's dry enough for me to spin it around, get the bottom portion here that I couldn't spray at. I had to bring it indoors because the weather just got a lot colder, but this will hold out the longest, definitely. These collars, arms, whatever they're called, probably the first to wear down. If they do, I'll strip it and just try to maintain the natural steel finish. But otherwise, a dope black bar with plates to match. But this will serve just well. Oh, this is an awesome setup. Really nice. These J cups didn't come padded, so I need to get a piece for just to protect the bar a little more, so it's not metal on metal. And then this rack did come with safety straps, which I prefer to the, to like a straight pole or something. But also preserve the bar while preserving my life. But yeah. These are going to be, honestly, the first to go. If I were doing this again, I wouldn't paint the sleeve or whatever you call this piece, just because of the friction it's going to get sliding plates in and out. Even the clamp itself seems to have just left an imprint by staying on. But I wouldn't mind preserving this bare steel for long term or just for, monthly maintenance. But this portion just being blacked out is really cool. A great look.